as an individual
and find
before
the
you try
purpose.
to say that you a man. Because
That's
a
right.
man is going to take care of himself. A man is going to rely on himself. A man is going to pay his bills. Even when you looking at your bills and your paycheck and you like, damn, if I pay this, I'm going to be on a negative here. So what?
Mm.
That is the responsibility, right?
There you
You know what
go.
I'm saying? That's the responsibility. You don't expect someone else to do it. And until you
Mm.
accept that and you realize, you know what? I can do a little better, right? And I think Steve Harvey said it best, right? He go, me personally, I can't sleep 8 hours a day. He
Mm-hmm.
goes, if you're sleeping 8 to 10 hours a day, you're wasting a
First.
third of your life
Mm.
doing nothing.
Wow.
I live for 4.5 hours, 5 hours sleep.
That's right.
Wow.
When I
That's
came home 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
everything that I'm doing, everything I got now, everybody told me I couldn't do it. They told me
Wow.
I couldn't do it. And
Mm.
they look at me now. You know, my wife
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I, we own 14 residential mental health homes out here in Florida.
Wow. It's a
right.
They
blessing.
said they said because of my criminal background, right, an extensive background, I couldn't buy a house in a gated community in Florida.
Wow.
I bought the second biggest house in the community that's gated,
Wow.
Right.
right?
Blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like people say, yo, don't put your name on the businesses because you got a bad reputation. My phone stays going off the chain,
Mm.
calling me because of the service and the integrity that I developed, that I created, and people don't look at what I did yesterday. They look at how I treat people and how I carry myself and
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
integrity behind my
That's
work
right.
and what
And
I
how you
do,
run your business
Absolutely.
right?
today.
And I tell people all the time, don't let your past dictate your future. Don't
Exactly.
allow someone to tell you what you can't do because we're so easily influenced by listening to that to make it an easy excuse to go back to doing the same dumb shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're right.
And
You're
that's
right.
I go choose your friends wisely. If you're
that's
surrounding
it.
yourself with people that's telling you can't, yo, my man, I can't fuck with you. Keep
Absolutely.
it moving, man. Fuck you
That's
gonna
it.
tell me what
Absolutely.
I can't do.
That's right.
You
You
gonna
ain't
tell me
trying
what
to
I
Absolutely.
can't do.
be
He
product of
ain't no friend.
our. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this too. A lot of times, a lot of us can't get out of our own way. What do I mean by that? So
Yeah.
so now what y'all was talking about a little while ago, both of y'all, in terms of where this person, it could be our family members. They be like, "Oh man, yo, y'all doing you
Yeah.
doing your thing, you doing your thing, right?" But a lot of times, if you look at that person, he see you doing this big thing, like you said, Kenan. You don't see yourself as doing it. You're not even where you need to be right now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's because a lot of them is just choose to live check by
Mm.
check. They
Yeah. Yeah.
choose
Yeah.
to get in their own way and not progress because we all can do it. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? We prime examples. Like we come from the same area. All of us have similar backgrounds. You know what I mean? But we didn't go to school. We wound up
We
in
all
prison
we
for
all
a
come from the mud.
big number
We
of
all come
years.
from the mud.
Absolutely. And so I see that as a jewel. That's a
Yeah. Yeah.
jewel. And for these youth today, that we all trying to, because that's what I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach those youth that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Let's
give them a
talk about
chance
that.
that I
Let's
didn't
talk
get.
about that. Let's talk
That's
about
right.
that. Let's talk about that because the youth nowadays are so misguided. They so far fetched, so blind. They
Yep.
so think that, yo, I speak at used to volunteer work at the juvenile facility out here in Florida, and a lot of them are wards of the state because of mental illness,
Mm.
right? And you used to go in there and you go speak to these kids, and they all don't want to pay attention. They the knuckleheads. And I used to tell them, yo, I'm exactly like you guys. I was exactly like you over there, the class clown, the wannabe jokes and everything
Yep.
like that. Until I look
Mm.
20 years in and out of this motherfucker here, right? And then I always
Mm.
get that one guy after I'm done speaking about to leave that pulls me to the side, man, and go, man, I really wanted to pay attention, but I couldn't be the the soft one.
Mm.
I said, but that's the mentality that's gonna keep you stuck in here.
That's it.
Learn to be
Absolutely.
a leader. Take heed to
That's
what I'm
it.
saying because I've been there, done that. I don't get paid to come here. I do this out the kindness of my heart because I want to reach you guys. I want to show you that it's possible for change.
That's it.
I've been there. I've been in juvie facilities. I grew up in the system, right? But these kids now, they have no respect, no value to nothing, to no
Mm.
one. And then they listen to these rappers and they see these stupid
Exactly.
movies and they
Yeah.
think that's really that life. And then you even got some of these rappers that really made it out but choose to stay in. And nowadays, listen, nobody got a snitch.
Mm.
These paper
Tell
gangsters out here
himself.
today, they tell on themselves. I call these internet paper gangsters.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
want you want to go rob somebody and put it on social media, and then when you go to jail and you face him going through
And
the
you
judge
want
to
to
do
say
15,
somebody
20.
told on me.
Yeah, you want to say, oh man, this
My
dude
man
snitched.
told
Nah,
on
you
me.
dumbass, you snitched on yourself. They got the video. You over there talking about what you gonna do before you go do it, and then go do it, and then post it up on social media.
Social
Yeah.
media.
I say, yo, that's not gangster. What is gangster? Gangster, get up, take care of your family, take care of yourself, get yourself educated.
Yeah.
Walk with
That's
your
it.
head up. Don't be
That's
afraid
it.
to get pulled over by Popo. Popo pull you over, what's the problem, officer? What was that doing? Here's my driver's license, registration, and insurance. What's
I
good?
like I like to look at the levels too to this. There's levels to this because even when we grew up in prison, in the prison system, growing up in there, I've seen that some people learn faster than others. Some of us never get it. Some of us go to the grave never getting it. Then this is all of our lives, our similarities of people that we grew up around, and with the youth today. I like to think when I speak with any youth, and when we do any programs, when we do any tournaments and we speak to the youth, as long as I get one, I'm good, man. I really am. I'm good with it
Mm.
because I know there's levels to this. This one, he might not be ready. So he wanna he
Mm-hmm.
wanna joke it off. Y'all dudes is y'all that's corny, y'all corny. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I like to think that this person will get it sooner or
Yeah.
later.
Or
You
later.
know what I mean? And so that's it's comfortable with me. I'm comfortable with that because I
Mm-hmm.
know the levels to this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No
Yes,
question.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything anything else anyone has would like to say, man, and speak on behalf of just the youth, man, and us
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing what we're doing out there, Kenan.
Yeah. Everything, like I said, everything like was definitely well said. Just now, man. I appreciate, both of you, Mr. Anthony, and you, Eric. This has really been an experience, because a lot of people need to hear this message. No matter how many times we hear similar stories, we got to keep putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be somebody that's listening. Somebody that's locked down is listening because we can relate to all different aspects of life. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm always willing to give that helping hand, extend that hand, when it's needed. You know what I mean? Because there's some podcasters and stuff like that out here, they don't be wanting it. They'll shoot you down, and you'll think, and the crazy thing is, I've been around some influencers. I'm talking about 5 million followers,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Got the bag coming in, which is cool. And I get around them thinking the vibe is going to be one way because they're proclaiming it, on the screen one way. You get around them, it's like, whoa, what happened? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, hold up, I thought it was something different. You know what I mean? I didn't come around you to gain any type of advancement. No, I was just sharing with you. Hey, I can relate. Da, 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 probably connect. But a lot of times you don't get that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just one of those things where we just live and we learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You find out quickly who's promoting the negativity and who's promoting
Yeah.
positive.
Because like he said earlier, he said some of the rappers they make it out strong, right? They start these organizations. Oh yeah, reform this and reform that, and and all this stuff. But then turn around talking about killing somebody in a rap. You know what I mean? It's so it's
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
crazy.
Sometimes it's like an uphill battle, man. You know,
Yeah,
when
And
you
yeah,
not
go.
only, but not
Mhm.
only that, they make it out, and then they go right back in. Oh, thank
Right
you,
back
Hank.
good.
Uh, like look at Kodak Black. Guy made
Mm.
out such potential. Right, look where he's at now.
Mm.
No, I'm on the conference call. That's okay. Right, look at him. Had everything going for himself. Right now he's setting up in the feds. Right,
Mm.
look at Gunn and all these guys. Right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, so much potential, so much ability to change they their
Environment, everything.
community
Hmm.
and the world. Instead, they want to promote gang violence. Murder is like killing a roach now. Nobody cares. That shit has no
Mm.
value. Nobody has no value, no respect for life.